Back in the day, before GPS, finding an address wasn't just a trip, it was a quest. You packed water, snacks, and maybe even left a note at home like, if I'm not back by sunset, feed the dog. Your main tool? A paper map. Not the small kind. No. This thing was so big, if you unfolded it in the car, you lost your passenger for 3 minutes. And if the wind blew inside the car, congratulations. Now you're in a National Geographic documentary.
Maps had this evil design flaw. Opening them was like, psh, easy. Closing them, oh, that's a PhD. It's like folding a fitted bedsheet or trying to understand women. But the best part was asking people for directions. You'd stop, roll down the window, and some random guy would be like, easy, go straight until you see a big tree that looks like your dad. Then turn right. Excuse me, sir, how do you know what my dad looks like? Sometimes they'd make it worse. Pass the house with the chicken, but the chicken's not there right now. It likes to wander. I'm like, okay, so basically I'm just guessing now. Today, easy, Google Maps. The problem is we trust it too much. Imagine you're driving, music's on, life is good, and suddenly, no signal. Google Maps freezes. And your phone just turns into a horror movie character. You have gone too far from civilization, bro. Buena suerte. Back then, if you got lost, you asked people. Now, if you get lost, you panic. Not because you can't find your way, but because you don't know who to ask without them saying, sure, I'll help, but follow me on Instagram first. Getting lost used to be an adventure. Now it's just Squid Game, nervous, confused, and hoping there's Wi-Fi before you die.
You know what's worse than getting lost? Getting lost while your GPS is in a bad mood. I swear, GPS is like a passive-aggressive ex. 1 minute it's like, in 200 meters, turn right. So I get ready, I put my blinker on, and then suddenly it's like, turn left, now. Now? I'm in the fast lane, lady. What do you want me to do? Tokyo drift in a Honda Civic? And then, when you miss the turn, it doesn't get mad. No, it hits you with that passive-aggressive tone. Recalculating. You know that tone. It's basically saying, oh sure, do whatever you want. I'm just a satellite in space, no big deal. Once my GPS got me so lost, I ended up in a part of town where even the streetlights were like, yeah, you probably shouldn't be here. But here's the thing. Sometimes it feels like GPS has feelings. Because when I finally found my way, it led me straight to this tiny taco place, and it was amazing. That's when I realized my GPS isn't broken, it's just hungry. And honestly, that's better than asking a stranger who's gonna say, I'll help, but follow my TikTok dance account first. GPS doesn't just guide you, sometimes it wants you to have lunch. You ever notice kids today can't survive without technology? Back then, if you got bored, you went outside and just existed. You threw a rock. You climbed a tree. Sometimes, you climbed a tree and threw a rock. Now, if there's no Wi-Fi for 5 minutes, kids act like they've been abandoned in the desert. Mom, I haven't checked Instagram in 2 minutes. Tell my followers I love them. I once told my nephew,
Back in my day, we didn't have smartphones. He looked at me like I just said, I used to hunt dinosaurs for breakfast.
And I'm not even mad, because we were built different. If we got lost, we figured it out. We didn't have Google. We had Juan from the corner store, who gave directions based on rumors. Go straight, I think, unless they moved the bridge last week. Kids today, if Google Maps says walk into the ocean, they'll be like, well, it's on the map, so splash. And don't even get me started on survival skills. My nephew can solve a Rubik's Cube in 40 seconds, but can't open a can of beans without calling me on FaceTime. Technology made things easier, but it also made us too soft. And I'm starting to think, if the Wi-Fi goes out for a week, half the population's going to form a cult around the first person who owns a paper map. So yeah, technology's great. GPS, smartphones, all of it. But it also means we've lost that old school adventure. Back then, if you got lost, you'd find a random taco stand, meet a guy named Jorge who knew everyone in town, and somehow you'd come home with a free puppy. Now, if you get lost, you just sit in your car staring at a spinning loading icon, praying to the Wi-Fi gods. And sometimes I miss that chaos, because every wrong turn back then was a new story. Like the time my uncle tried to use a paper map, but it was from 1983. We were looking for a gas station, and the map showed a castle. But that's the point, right? Getting lost used to mean living in the moment. Now it just means buffering. So next time your GPS says,
turn left in 200 meters.
Ignore it. Go right. Find your own adventure. And if you get really lost, well, there's always some guy ready to say,
sure, I'll help, but follow me on Instagram first.
And that's how you know you've officially made it back to civilization. All right, that's my time, my friends. If you laughed even once, that's already a win for me. For you, that's free therapy. Don't forget, life's too short to always follow the map. Sometimes you gotta take the wrong turn, find a taco, and make a story out of it. I'm out of here, but hey, hit that subscribe button so next time I get lost, you're coming with me.